What's going on, my good folks? It's your boy Sir Gandhi right now, rocking with Big J Sean with the Elements podcast. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Anti-hate music, hip southern roots. We bringing number that real truth to y'all, hip hop at its finest. Man, y'all tune in, stay locked in. Y'all know what time it is. One love, peace. We out of here. OTC off the chain at the time, right here in Pittsburgh. Zone 3, that's where they, you know what I'm saying? And they were nice, you feel me? Kind of had like a young bloods, you know what I'm saying? They had that vibe, they had a vibe to them, you feel me? But like my uncle kind of was, he was different. He was always kind of listening to Pac a little bit. And so kind of listening to him and how he put words together with the music and the message he was giving, it was like, I like that part because it's like coming from where I came from. Like I didn't have what Bow Wow was talking about to be all of this and that and big balling. And man, I came from a lot of struggle. And helping mama and doing all this for my little brother. I was the oldest of all my brothers and siblings. So I was like the one they was looking at. So I was next in line with mama. We didn't have no steady like father figure there in the house. Although my father was there, but he was in another, you know, he had another situation going. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I was in a whole different place. You feel me? But I had to be little JB. I had to be. And that's how I became that whole little protege. He morphed me around into it. And that's where that whole name came from my first rap name, Lil JB. You know what I mean? So
Lil JB. So from the time, so around that time, how old were you when you were Lil JB?
When they was
calling you that.
I was there. I was Lil JB up until about from 7 on up till about 15. I had my first album I did called Week 1. I recorded the whole album in 1 week. That was like my first, like really, like, you know what I'm saying?
How old was you when you did that?
I was 15.
Okay.
And I was still JB, but I wasn't Lil JB at that point. I was JB. You know what I'm saying? But even still, like my uncle was in the military, and this is how Sir Gandhi came about. You know what I mean? Like he was like, "Hey man, you growing and like you are positive. Like your rapping is like very positive. Like you talk about some real deep. You know what I'm saying? Like." It's not the typical that a young man at your age will be talking about. You're very wise. Like, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever thought about, like, he was in the Air Force. He was like, have you ever thought about, like, Ghandi? You know what I'm saying? I was talking to him while he was overseas doing the, you know what I'm saying, doing the trip. He had you know, they go out and do what they had to do, come back for a couple months. And he was like, you should definitely look into, like, switching up your rap name, like, some more mature for you, who you are, who you becoming. And I was like, you know what? I thought about it, but I was just like, what would I call myself? One of the guys I was recording with at the time, by Sony Chiba, who was my dad's best friend, he was telling me I should have just went with my regular name, which was Jabais. He was like, that's different, bro. That could be a dope name. Just use your real name. You feel me? I was like, yeah, cool, true. But I still wanted something different. Because I felt like, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, nah, I want to do something different. My uncle came to me. He was like, why don't you think about Ghandi? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, Ghandi. That was different. He was like, maybe flip it. And then that's when I thought, like, Ghandi. My boy, what about Sir Gandhi? That's what it's Sir, because I didn't want to be little or young. I was like, Sir. And so that's how all of it came together in the branding. And you know what I'm saying? And like really, like, I'm a piece. Like, it all made sense for, you know, my personality, who I was, how I move, how I carry myself.
So since 15, 16, you stamped your name.
I stamped my name. You feel me? Like I really did. You feel me?
So you already knew what the message was gonna be.
Exactly.
And where you were headed with the message. Like you already had some direction.
I had some direction. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
How much older was your uncle? Or is your
uncle? He was actually, he's like 10 years older than me. So you know what I'm saying? You got to understand the dynamic of 7 years dealing with 17, 18-year-olds. They driving, I'm riding with them. You know, I still remember the verse he wrote for me to this day to get me started. My very first verse I had on the song with them. It wasn't but 8 bars, but like I took them 8 bars and ate them. You know what I mean?
That's what's happening. Hey, so he look at you now. What's the perspective? What he saying now?
Super proud of me, man. He be calling me all the time, like Ghandi, man. Like you know what I'm saying? He don't know how to feel about the Ghandi because he still, you know, he see me as nephew. He's your nephew. You know what I'm saying? Like he done seen me from the dirt, from the come up from it. You know what I mean? And he like, man, I just want to let you know I'm proud of you, man. You know what I'm saying? I love the person you becoming. You know what I'm saying? That you becoming how you take care of your responsibility, your children. You know what I mean? How you steady grind for what you love, what you believe in. Like you ain't stop. And you only been getting better through time. Like I see the proof in the pudding. You know what I mean? He hit me up the other day. he was working out, you know what I'm saying? He sent me a picture of his like, Apple Watch with one of the songs from the album called Rainy Nights. It was like workout mode, you feel me? Like little stuff like that, you know what I mean? I appreciate that because it's confirmation like from the universe, like man, keep doing what you're doing. I got people working out to what you putting out, you know what I'm saying? We get mind, body, soul together, you know what I mean?
That's dope.
Aunt super proud of me though, man, for real, for real.
That's dope. So you said you came up in the Pittsburgh section of the A.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. For people that ain't from here, that you know, that just kind of hear stories, kind of talk about that section of the A.
Pittsburgh, Mechanicsville. I'm gonna just let you know, man. Right now, like it's they trying to do a little something to it and bring a different element to it, but it's still not where it need to be. You know what I mean? It's a lot of gentrification going on right now, but it is a inner city impoverished neighborhood that's got a lot of boarded up homes. You know what I'm saying? A lot need to change. You feel me? Like for real. But the way that it's changing, I don't feel like it's very conducive to the overall betterment of the community because it's like it's just being whitewashed out. You feel me?
Of course.
And like in Airbnb, we got mama home that done been paid for. They selling mama home. You feel me? It's a lot of that. And to think about it, back in the day, Pittsburgh wasn't that. It was something way different. You feel me? It was right there by the rail line system, industrial, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, a lot of money flowed through in the Black community.
Yeah, Mechanicsville, you know I think from what I understand, there was a lot, like you said, a lot of like industrial.
It was a lot, man. It was a main, even to this day, you still got trains coming through, but it's not to the extent to where the community is benefiting from it. Because we ain't got our hands in none of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you feel me? It's a lot of drugs running rampant over there. A lot of the mentality of the people still the same. Even with a lot of the building infrastructures, like they build homes and they try to put stuff up for us. And the mentality, you know what I'm saying, that the people still vibrate so low. Like they just destroy the value of the community. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Pittsburgh is like. You feel me?
Okay.
Get this set up right here.
After you made your first album, you said you were about 15, 16?
Yeah.
Okay. Week one.
Week one. Yes, sir.
Okay. How was just to give perspective, how was because we ain't talking about during the time of, you know, like, you know, you can beam it straight to the internet and streaming across all platforms. This was like, what was your platforms like, and how did you get it distributed?
Well, my platforms, I was using MySpace at the time. And I was using my week one actually was on MySpace. And I had a couple people, you know, songs I was putting out. You feel me? I had a lot of young ladies sitting up like, hey man, I love this song. I love this, you know, just the vibes we were creating. You know what I'm saying? That was really my platform. And then I had a CD, of course, I was selling. I had a bunch of them printed up, copied up, you know what I mean? And we went just giving them out, selling them. You feel me? Like, look, man, y'all need to check this out. People, the response was like, man, this is dope. It was different for people. They hadn't heard anything that felt like that remotely. You know what I'm saying? Sort of like how, like, you know, Cass, I know a lot of people would compare me to Andre back in the day.
Okay. Wait. Because you ahead of me, bro.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I don't mean to go. My bad. I don't mean to go. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Back then, how I was already being preconceived. My vibe was just like, you know what I mean?
And I was gonna, you know, that's one of the things that I was gonna mention, which, you know, obviously you can tell if you into the craft, you into the art, you into hip hop.
Yeah,
I could tell. I could see the influence of Dungeon Family.
Yeah,
for sure. And when I say the influence, I just mean how you carry yourself, how you bring forth your message. Like you described yourself, like you're a warrior, but you come in peace. But however, if it need to go another way, it can go another way.
I can run with the best of them. You know what I'm saying?
But I was talking to my man who I partner with, who helps book me interviews. I said, man, this guy, he dope, man. Like when I first heard you, I was like, man, he reminded me of of a Andre 3000 and Golden Arms of Wu-Tang.
Oh yeah,
because you know your style on how you flip the words, is just, I mean, it's phenomenal, and plus just seeing the growth.
Yeah,
like I listened to some songs yesterday. Godfidence.
Godfidence. Yeah.
Man, that joint so hard, man. But
yeah,
just the way you just the way you attack it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could tell you an MC, so
yeah.
that's where that Drake 3000 that's where that comparison comes in.
Oh yeah.
But then the Golden Arms of Wu-Tang, because a lot of people sleep on him.
Yeah.
But that man, his voice is commanding.
It's commanding, yeah.
And then he can spit it. He may not be like he just spit fire. Like his style is separate from everybody else.
The voice, man, he got like that anointment on
the
voice.
Yeah, the voice is like
it captivates. It's like music to your ears.
So it's like when you hear Sir Gandhi, you know, okay, that's Sir Gandhi right there.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no doubt about it. You know what I'm saying? I used to get people like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they used to be like, bro, who that sound like three? I'm like, nah, man. It's Sir Gandhi.
I mean,
you feel me? It's the native tongue, though. You know what I mean? I respect the being that I am from Atlanta. Like, I'm to the very fine, intricate. You know what I'm saying? I'm cut from the cloth of a real AT alien. I grew here. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like it's in my being. You know what I mean?
And people don't understand. I had to get this because I'm from a small city up in Illinois.
Yep.
But when I moved here 20-some years ago, I understood that. Well, I found out that different parts of the city, wherever you was from, all parts of the city everybody ain't the same. Everybody don't speak the same.
Everybody, exactly.
The slang different over on the West End.
Oh yeah.
Versus how it is in Decatur.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus College Park and all of that. So, you know, when you say cut from the cloth or from the same tribe, you know what I'm saying? Like the communication and how you translate the message is you don't sound like, I could tell you ain't biting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A style.
Exactly.
But that's just where you cut from.
That's just
you know what I'm saying?
Cut from. I'm just poor. I'm a product of that environment.
Right,
you know
right.
I'm a seed. I'm a product of that seed that was planted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's just like early on, it's just like I grew into who I was. You know what I'm saying? I really found my voice and my direction, and like it really helped me identify my purpose in it. You know what I mean?
Right. So in the world of colorful MCs, where you know we didn't went from the baggy style to the, you know, everything getting a little bit more shrunk and tight.
Yeah.
And you know that it is what it is, you know, because when we was sagging,
yeah,
people had something to say about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we gotta I give people room to grow.
Yeah.
However, your style and how you and the visual aspect of Sir Gandhi.
Yeah.
You got a staff that you carry with you all the time.
Exactly. Yeah, I keep my baby close with me.
Yeah.
Right.
you ain't showing off big labels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just have a style about you.
Yeah.
And you're comfortable with it.
Exactly.
Where did that come from?
Man, it just come from me knowing who I am, knowing my purpose in it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, going back to that whole humanist thing where I was talking about earlier, like I understand that we all got an intricate path and role here on this earth. You know what I mean? And it's on us to find that creative ability that we have, you know what I'm saying, and that we possess, to prune it out and to be able to give it out at the best and most confident output that we can, so that people can feel that energy and it resonate in them and shift something in them to inspire their creative energy. And so with me as Sir Gandhi, like I'm a real earthy dude by far, naturally, just all top. I don't even really wear shoes in the summer. I be out in sandals. That's comfortable for me. Like, you know what I mean? It's a certain level of comfort that I'm in my shoes to be able to walk and be how I be. You know what I'm saying? I had a show I did not too long ago and rocked it with some sandals on. One of the guys was just like, I ain't never seen a nigga rock a show with sandals on like that. You feel me? But I rocked them folks literally like with some sandals. You know what I'm saying? and captivated the whole place. And they ain't even, you feel me? That's the only thing that was said. Like, bro, I ain't never seen. But it's just like, you know what I mean? It's going back to just like me, like knowing my purpose,
right?
Knowing my style, knowing my position in it. Like, I don't want to be like everybody else. Keep me different. You know what I'm saying? I love staying different. I love walking in the spot with my style, you know what I'm saying? And people looking like, what he, you know what I'm saying? Moses done came in the building, you know what I'm saying?
He about to turn that mug into the snake on you.
But it's a great branding piece for me, you know what I'm saying? And it's just not even for a branding piece at one extent. It's really like the symbolism of who I aspire to be as a person, period, in my life. And that's a shepherd for my people. You know what I'm saying? Dang, so it's just like when I go in places, like they feel the energy on me. They feel the down to earth. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man of the people, amongst the people, but I'm also vibrating at a higher level. You know what I'm saying? So that I can show my people that, look, I'm no better than you, but I also want you to understand there's greater in you too. You know what I'm saying? And so with my style, I just represent that. You feel me? Like I like to be cool, comfortable. I ain't with all the tight stuff on me. I like to be loose fitted. You know what I'm saying? I like, because on stage, I like to move around. I ain't trying to be, you know what I'm saying, baggy pants, like pants extra tight. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Move good. I can't. I like to really get loose. You feel me? And groove with the music. So if my clothes all tight, that ain't gonna be right, because the pants gonna be start sagging off you. Your ass gonna be short. I'm not with that. You feel me? I like to get busy, so I want to be able to have my boots on if I need to have my boots on. Stay have my sandals on if I'm gonna rock my sandals, and just, you feel me? And I'm good to go on lock and loaded. You feel me? But like, that's what made me, you know what I'm saying, choose to do and be the way that I be in my style, because I'm just so secure in myself and know who I am, and I know my purpose. I know my position within all of this, and I'm like, hey, man, I'm going to hold it down and represent it to the fullest, because ain't nobody like Sir Gandhi. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
It's only one Sir Gandhi right here now.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure, man. That's a beautiful thing, too, because we dealing with a lot of, you know, microwave rappers. You know what I'm saying? You know, they drop a couple of hits and then shit zap, you know what I'm saying? Here come another one in the same vein, in the same pocket as the one that just left, man. So just staying true to yourself, that's something that, man, like I said, man, you found that out early. Has anybody ever came at you and like just trying to get you to change it up a little bit, or people just really receptive,
man,
to the message?
Honestly, bro, you'll be surprised, man. I done had a cat come to me and tell me like, hey, man, I love your style. Matter of fact, my family member came to me. One of my family members, because, you know, I used to wear the dashikis a lot. You know what I mean? I still wear them. To this day. I like to just switch it up in between. You know, when my album cover shirt, right here with the Earthin Under the Sun and my Sir Gandhi brand, you know, because I want people to see that too. But like, one of my uncles came to me, man, like, and it inspired me to write a song about it. I ain't put the song out yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of sat back on it. But yeah, he was just like, man, I love your message. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you bringing it, man. Like, but your image though, man, you missing the generation. The kids ain't gonna want to see all that. Maybe if you bag your pants a little bit, or you put on a white t-shirt and some J's or something, maybe you'll be able to reach more people. You know what I'm saying? You'll look like, you know what I'm saying? But you missing them. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, I hear you, you know what I'm saying, cuzzo, but that ain't what I'm on though. You feel me? If you ain't recognized that I'm in a different wavelength, bro, I'm not for these local jokers. I'm global with this here. You know what I mean? So when you global, you have to be a shape-shifting perspective for many different cultures. And that's what I feel like I represent through my Sir Gandhi brand. You know what I mean? So it's like, nah, I'm not switching up for that. You feel me? Like, I heard what he said and it made me feel, he was like, I won't even support you because of the way you look.
He said he won't?
He told me he wouldn't support me. I ain't gonna say no names. Wow. Because I ain't gonna put family out there like that. But my own family member told me I would not support you because of the way you look. Now, if he hear this interview, he gonna know, because he gonna know he sit and told me that. People know, you feel me? But at the end of the day, I still love my cub. We done had a talk way since then. We done mended and all of that. I ain't even let him know about that. But I'm letting you know right now that was a serious thing for me. He was like, man, you need to switch up, man. Like, just, you know what I mean? I wouldn't even support you right now because of the way, I couldn't even take you to some of the people because the way you look. If I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? And I got connects to such and such in the industry. Man, I'm like, okay.
What?
But that ain't part of my tribe. If it ain't for me, I'm not gonna force it. I'm gonna just stay in alignment to what I'm doing. Cause there's people who rock what I'm doing. Everywhere I go, folks like, man, that she can fire. That style hard. But then when they see me do what I do, then it all really makes sense.
It all full circle.
This ain't no regular rap shit.
This
I wasn't even ready and expected for this. This some real next level transcendent, like real spiritual hip hop, rejuvenating, rewiring, and restoring type shit.
That's what I mean. That's what I want the people to understand. And when they see this interview, I want everybody to go stream your music, because it's not it's conscious. It's conscious. It's provoking. It's thought provoking. It's gonna make you think. But the shit hard too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And when I say hard, like with a message, like you delivering your message, you breathing fire. But that shit hard, man. Like it ain't no and no diss on Arrested Development, and you know, shout out to Arrested Development. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a way on how they deliver, man. The way you deliver, the way you write, your cadence, everything, man, is fire. Your image, fire. So cuz you wrong for that, man. But you know what I'm saying? You said y'all mended it, so we ain't gonna ride it too hard.
And the song I made, the song I made, crazy thing about it was called Don't Fix Your Lips. The song so fire. I went there. I said, why would you open your mouth to utter ignorance where you don't understand the knowledge that I'm coming with? You know what I'm saying? Like I started really, because it's like that was ignorant to me. You feel me?
Don't fix your lips.
You know what I'm saying? But I never released it though. I just sat back on it like I'm gonna keep it tough.
Yeah.
I might release it later, but it ain't gonna be no subliminal shots and nobody.
Yeah.
It is, you know, because it's something people can relate to.
That's across the board.
Because some people, a lot of people can relate to people fixing their lips and say stuff rather than say, if you gonna say all that, you don't even say nothing. You been better off. You ain't got nothing good to say. Don't say nothing.
There you go. There you
go. You be better off keeping that to yourself if you gonna have something ignorant and negative like that to say, because that's materialistic shit.
Right.
I want people to get out of that, man. Like for real. I'm trying to get it back to the most common, natural, simplistic, you know what I'm saying, essence that we can get it, because in simplicity, you know what I'm saying, that's where we find our real lane. That's where we find our true self. You feel me? We ain't tapped into all these bondages with brands and trying to look like and be with the designer and all. Fuck all that, man. Create your own lane, man.
And that's when you can really hear an artist.
Yeah.
Too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists come with the shine, with the jewelry on, with this and that, and you kind of get lost. The message ain't really, even if they got a message,
you get lost in the sauce, man. You only stuck at the physical level.
Exactly.
You
so
know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like that
the ice hitting harder than the verse hit.
There you go. There you go. You know, you strip all of that away, you get to hear what the artist is saying, man.
Exactly.
And your production is banging. You know what I'm saying? Like this album that you put out, Earthin Under the Sun.
Yeah.
Production phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The visuals phenomenal. But you started getting into videography. You started, you know, shooting videos.
Yeah.
What made you say to yourself, you know what? I'm an artist, I'm an MC, but I'm gonna get into the visual aspect of this thing too.
Give me 1 second to hit that camera right.
Yeah.
Second. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. You good? Peace, this is Big Jason of the Elements Podcast. Look, man, I told you when we started this podcast, we were going to take it a whole nother level, man. Now, we got the Elements 360 experience, man. That's the photo booth, man. We coming to your event. We book us. We bring in the photo booth, man. You know the 360 photo booth where you see everybody in slow motion and boomerang effects, man. We got that. You know what I'm saying? So book us now. We coming to your event. We're going to turn it out. Me, myself, Black Diamond, and the whole 360 experience, you know what I mean? And then if you extra your guest, guess what? Yo, we're going to use that for your promo too. So, yo, get with us. The Elements Podcast, the Elements 360 experience.
Speaking of video, we had to get the video back going, but we back good. Yeah. But yeah, what made me get into the video aspect was man, I'm really serious about the music, man. I'm really serious about my craft, what I do. I feel like the music speaks for itself. Mm-hmm. Like anywhere I go and I perform this music, I see the resonation in people's face that it moved them in some type of way spiritually. You feel me? I could see it. The energy that I come with, the way that I deliver it, all of that, I could see how it captivated them. You know what I mean? So I was just like, I got to get more visuals out. You know what I mean? Because I know that that's part of the next phase of really making it stick.
Yeah.
Like giving them visuals. My goal for this album, really, y'all can expect a video for me for every song on the album.
Dope.
I got 20
dope.
songs,
dope.
19 songs on the album, including the skit in the beginning that talks about what earthing is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like,
which is dope.
You feel me? Like I'm planning on having a video for every song on the album because I want that to be able to, you know what I'm saying, to stick with the music and the visuals so I can really get them and really in who gonna be there as part of my niche that's gonna really be locked in on what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like to really give them that visual escape so they can go share it with the next and go, oh man, check this out. Woo, the woo, the woo. Now they can see me, my energy, the people who anti-hate music who also rock alongside me too.
Yeah.
Like the collective that I'm working with. You feel me?
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Like I was just like, you know, I had to pick up the videos. I had a guy who was doing my video at first. They was charging me like maybe like $150 for my bed, like for the video for I did for what was it? Set It Straight.
Okay.
And which was great. You feel me? Like we had a little agreement, you know, 2 videos I do for 300, 150, woody, boom, boom. You know what I mean? But they when they upgraded the equipment, that 200, that 150 turned into like what 400 right quick. You know what I'm saying? Now being this, you know what I'm saying, a single father, you know what I mean, working, you know what I'm saying, still investing in myself and you know what I'm saying, all of that and you know what I'm saying, just life and bills in general, just trying to take care of.
Sure.
I ain't got 400 to drop right now on the video.
Right.
Me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm being cheap, but it's like I'm budgeting.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I dig it.
I got a system in place for what I'm doing.
Right.
And the more videos I can put out, the better for me.
Right.
So I was like, instead of dealing with having the, you know what I'm saying, the middleman of trying to get my videos done, let me go ahead and invest in my own camera. I did go to school for journalism.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Where we did editing software. I worked with Final Cut Pro and you know what I'm saying, down in Grambling and then at Georgia State, I had got my hands on it a little bit too. So I knew the knowledge on how to do these things, like editing, cut, and all of that. And I actually had a meticulous eye for it because it's just like with them verses when I write, I like to really construct them and carve into them. Like the process of creating videos is sort of like the similar kind of concept. It's just in the visual landscaping, and I'm like creative, so it's like let me put my creative brush on this imagery and bring it to life. How I can get people so they can feel it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's where the videos came in. Like I just wanted to be resourceful and like really just start doing it myself with what I could use. Like literally taking the tools that God you put in my hands and making, you know, lemonade out of the lemons.
Yeah.
And that's what that's how I got picked it up.
It's funny. Some of the what you kind of speaking on, I kind of went through the same thing.
Yeah.
People, you know, it's gonna always be money to be made.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people it's a need for everything. But okay, so you found a way to say, okay, hold up. You know, they about to upgrade. But shit, I can do this. And you probably knew that all along.
Exactly.
From the gate. You probably really knew that all along.
I knew it. I look at it was just a matter of getting equipment. You feel me? Like I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it was just a matter of continually sharpening my craft. Like once I put my hand, it's like with me, man, once I put my hands on something, I really like dive in on it and I'm really interested in it and like really want to like really perfect it. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to, you know what I mean?
Right.
To dive in on it. And so seeing the different outcomes with certain videos and so I was like, man, one of them videos I had got done, I was like, man, it wasn't no knock on the homie who did the video. I was like, shoot, man, I really could have probably done a better job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for real. You know what I mean? But it was just a matter of like seeing that this is the type of imagery I could have seen with it.
Right.
Or I could have seen it could have been conveyed. You know what
I mean? My last interview, shout out to my young bull, 44 walk down. Young man who's trying to find his way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Spitter. But right now, you know, the visuals for these young guys is everybody crammed into the house.
Yeah.
With the, you know, with the sticks out and
the
money, all of that.
Yeah.
And I challenged my man to, I said, that's easy to do.
That's easy to do.
Everybody doing that. But I said, when you wrote your rhyme, I'm sure as you were writing it, some visuals was coming to you at the same time. And I said, I know your visuals to all your rhymes that you wrote could not have been a bando with you and your guys, sticks waving in the air with the lights on and off. I know that ain't the visual for all your songs. I said, so whatever you was thinking about as you was penning your rhyme, that's your video.
Exactly.
But I was like, I challenge you to kind of think outside the box, man. Like, cause your visuals is everything. You know what I'm saying? People gonna hear the song, but then that visual was gonna take it to the next.
It's gonna take it to the next level, man. That visual always help it stick for people better,
man. Yeah.
Cause it's like they got something they can look at and dive into. They can really see it. Sometimes people, you gotta show people. You know what I mean?
Right.
You gotta really show them. They not as you know what I'm saying, auditory to really hear. They need to be visualized and this. You know what I'm saying?
But that's like, you think about it back in the day when we had you know what I'm saying, like the Yo MTV Raps and all of that.
Yeah.
We couldn't wait for Yo MTV Raps or The Basement to come on, because the songs that we was digging, that we was hearing, we finally get to see a video for. You know what I'm saying? And even if it was a new artist and we didn't even know what that artist looked like,
just the fact that you can have a video and see it, actually you might just gain a new artist that you like.
Exactly.
They gain a new fan.
Got a new fan. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That again,
the video might be hot and be like, dang, I like this video. Then I like the feel of the song too. It's got a nice you know what I mean?
Yeah. I was watching one of your videos yesterday. Forgive me because I can't remember the name of the song, but y'all was outside, like you had the
I know tenacity.
You had like 5-6 guys out there with you.
My little girl was in the front too.
Yeah.
Tenacity. Yeah, that's tenacity.
I mean, that joint was dope because that's just some real Atlanta shit right
Atlanta,
there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
People talking about, man, hold on, how y'all get the police in the video with the hat cocked to the side when he pull up? Like, come on, that's real Atlanta right now.
Yeah, that's some real Atlanta shit.
That was raw. It was raw. You know what I'm saying? Like that with my cousins and them fam. We was out there playing football in the park, and we were like, hey man, you know me, me being the person I am, opportunist. And the opportunity to see a good, you know what I'm saying, opportunity with family. And we don't normally get together all the time like that. I was like, man, I'm finna jump on it. I said, hey man, look, y'all, I got the camera. Y'all want to do the video? I can be in the video. What they want. They ain't even know exactly what but my cousins, my older cousins don't know. My younger cousins, my grandmama and all them, they know. My grandmama, everybody got in the video. So it was beautiful. You know what I mean? Because the family was a part of some high energy, you know what I'm saying, dance song that's got that tenacity. You feel me? It's the message in it too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yo, going back to, talking to my guy, man, just talking about you. I said, yo, you got the music, man, where you can throw on at the family reunion. You can throw on at the barbecue, man. You can throw
anywhere,
on
man.
At the birthday parties, man.
You can put me anywhere.
Anywhere.
And
grandmama, auntie, mama, them.
Yeah.
They gonna vibe with it. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing that somebody gonna be like.
Matter of fact, put on Mama Anthem phone. Let her play Mama Anthem phone. You know what I'm saying?
That Mama Anthem, man. That joint right there. Because was your grandmother and your mom was in that?
My grandmama and all them. I got all my grandmamas. I got most of my aunties.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got as many women. I got my kids' mother in there, her mama. You know what I'm saying? I got my newborn baby boy up there. I got the fam in there, man. Like I really wanted to get all the mothers I could get, but I just had to work with what I could. I got my people's mamas in there too. You know what I mean? So like I did what I could do to get as many as I could. You know what I'm saying? But because I know it'd be more opportunities for other stuff too. You feel me? But they loved it, man. They sing it, they ate it up, man. I got so much good feedback. Like, you know what I'm saying? They melted their heart. And I just wanted to be able to have something that'll be there for you know what I'm saying, for generations to come. Like they'll to cut that back on. That song timeless, man. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm all into, you know.
That's what I'm saying, man. You stand out in this ocean of rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what you're doing, it's beyond rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. Like what Kendrick Lamar doing, I'm on that too.
Yeah.
Like it's just a matter of getting it to the mainstream. That's all.
And it's,
you know what I'm saying?
And it's coming. It's coming.
Definitely.
But what you're doing is, I mean, You know what I'm saying? Like I pray that God gives you the voice to and gives you the benefit and the cash flow that you're deserving of, man, because you know we don't hear a lot of artists these days that stand out, man.
Yeah. And that's all I ever pray for, bro.
You one of them. You one of them guys, man.
I'm very hopeful in that, and I believe in it. Like, I know my time. It's already here. It's just I'm on the runway, man. The plane it can really take off.
Man, talk about where you speak in real time, bringing it to fruition.
Yeah,
standing on it too.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Speak to the people about that just being able to manifest that, because that's something that you have to practice. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It has to be. You have to practice, but you got to believe it.
You got to believe it, man.
Who instilled that in you, man? Because it's strong. I can see. I can feel it. It's vibrating off of you.
Man, I'm gonna tell you off top, man. The major first catalyst for that was my grandmother. That's like my spiritual rock. My grandmother Linda. She in the video for Mama Anthem, that first one. I said, I love you.
Yeah.
Her. She the one. She like, man, like that's the one that done through all of my spiritual endeavors. Like when I done had my low moments and I done had when I needed that guidance, you know what I'm saying? Like I would call her just the rock of her spirit, man. Like she's just so solid. You know what I mean? It was just like I never felt deterred. Like she would always give me what I needed as far as the message to get on to my next. You know what I mean?
Right.
To give me enough to feed me through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that would stick with me always. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then another catalyst was my old high school principal. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Okay.
The guy was a phenomenal dude, man. Dr. Darian Jones. You know what I'm saying? He was the guy who was actually took me and 49 other students to Africa.
Wow.
I was my first time back in like 2008, or I think it was 2008. He took us to Africa. I was able to see the pyramids.
Wow.
I was able to touch the pyramids, go inside the pyramids. I was able to, cruise the Nile River. You know what I'm saying? And just see like something that was once in a lifetime, literally. Like that changed my whole perspective on life and just my whole ideology. Like, look, I can do and achieve anything that there's a will for. You know what I mean? And so like I let my will and just speak through, like, you know what I mean? I could be going against the most gruesome odds, you feel me? But it's just like I transmute through that energy, man. Like I keep that faith no matter what, because I know that with that faith, it's gonna crack through for me. You feel me? Like I truly believe that in my heart and soul. Like I know what I'm meant for. I know this is what I'm meant for, my calling. I'm not meant to just be like, I don't have people like, man, you could be like a minister or something, man. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like that's a small margin. Like I know my role is for a global, you know what I'm saying? Like I know I'm meant to travel the world. Like I felt that when I went to Africa, I felt like, oh, I'm supposed to be doing this all around the world, taking the music all around the world, uplifting vibrations, you know what I'm saying? Touching people in different nations, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I know my goal is, my purpose is, you know what I'm saying? So it's like with the absolute certainty of knowing what my purpose is, like really identifying it and God speaking through that, it's like I don't have no doubt. You feel me? So that's why I carry myself the way I do. That's why I move the way I do. That's why I speak the way I do. That's why I love people the way I do. That's why I engage people the way I do, because I really want people to feel the real connections of like of who we are and what we are here for. You know what I'm saying? Because like something in me may spark something in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know that tends to happen with me around anybody I get around. I tend to re-spark them because I'm a fire on fire. I'm a kindle fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so like I can't be dimming. You feel me? Like it's situations I done been through, man. Some of the most like like just with my life, with my kids, my family, like you know what I'm saying? Like that whole dynamic, man. Like there's some things I done went through that done like just really tried to wipe me off of that. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But like I stayed consistently like picking up the pieces, like not stopping, like not letting it take me down, keeping tenacity, staying consistent. You know what I'm saying? Talking to the Most High about it. You feel me? Like allowing myself to feel the emotions that come with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And not being like, you know what I'm saying? Like numb to it, but just accepting it and embracing it, but moving through it and not sitting there. Like what I pray for, I just don't pray it. I become the prayer also. I move into the prayer. Like I move with the prayer. And like I just let God use me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's how I am. That's why that's how I know it's gonna happen. Man. You feel me? It's just a matter of time. It's just I'm going through the journey, the process of it. Yeah. Because it's what's for me is so large. It's like I can't just get it. I can't just jump into it like that.
Yeah.
He preparing me for it. You know what I'm saying?
Getting prepared for it.
He working on my character, my building, you know what I'm saying? For what I'm about to be coming to. You know what I mean? So
like I said, everybody, I said consistency was probably gonna be a word that you hear quite a few times in this interview. And I think you mentioned consistency right just now about 4 times.
Yeah.
Consistency, ladies and gentlemen. It's consistency and a little bit of faith.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little bit. Just like a mustard seed of it.
They're gonna get you through every time.
That's gonna get you through.
Every time.
You know what I'm saying? As men, we all battle. You know, we got our vices, we got our proclivities, man. We got things that we deal with. But like you said, you gotta push through it.
Gotta push through it.
And not get stuck there.
Yeah.
You know, you got 3 beautiful children.
Oh, yeah.
How is that dynamic with you pushing your art forward, but then finding the balance with fatherhood and being able to still, you know, be there for your children?
Man, that's really been one of my major obstacles. You know what I'm saying? You know, me and my kid's mother, a lot of people don't know, but me and her we're no longer together. You know what I mean? But you know, all 3 of them by her, same mother. Okay. You feel me? And the dynamic has been it's been one of those dynamics where it's been a shock to my system. But it's like with it though, it also shot my system in a way to be like it done drove me into an even greater gear. Because like I said, I like to take that energy and just transmute it, like, you know what I'm saying, use it as positive fuel. Like I always look to see the good and the ugly, you know what I mean? And like make the best of it. It's always got me through to the next level. You feel me? Like, and I feel like just keeping that positive outlook on it, you know what I'm saying, always helps. And like, it's been a challenge. Like I said, it ain't been easy. It ain't been peaches, but they've been so much of a drive and motivation and force for me that it's like, you know what I mean? I don't make excuses. You feel me? Like I find a way to get it done no matter what, no matter what it takes, no matter what it look like. You know what I'm saying? No matter how I feel, I get through it. You know what I mean? And I just want them to see that, you know what I mean? For them growing up, seeing me, like they done been a part of a few of my videos now. And they love seeing themselves. You feel me? I know this is something they're gonna always be able to come back 2 years from now. Like looking at the bigger picture, like, man, they gonna be able to look back like, dang, man, you remember we was in their videos back here? Look, man, they gonna be able to show their kids, their grandkids, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, I mean, you know, I'm just thinking of the different, you know what I mean? Just how powerful this stuff gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Granted, it is still around, and we still around. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, just being optimistic into the, you know, for my future self, for my kids' future self. Like, you know what I mean? Like they getting it. You feel me? Like I speak to them through the music. Okay. You feel me? Like they understand it. They see my calling in it. You feel me? They done adopted their roles in it. We go do shoots and videos or whatever. They right there on the set doing what they know what time it is. They know daddy working. They know daddy. Like I just incorporate them if I, you know what I'm saying? So that they can see. I'm not just, it ain't just talk. And they know it ain't just talk. You know what I mean? They might hear a little chitter chatter from outside, negative energy that don't need to be, you know what I mean? But they know daddy working. They see daddy putting in the work. They see daddy putting in the energy. However they can be a part to help and assist, they be with it. And I love their spirit with it, man. Like they all musically inclined. They be having me in the car rapping, man. Dope. Turn up, daddy, turn up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro.
That's dope.
You know, so I be like, man, look, you know, I love the fact that they able to just really keep me locked in on it. You feel me? And they growing up and wanting to do it, and they interested in it, and they seeing it stuff. Like I get them little jobs. You feel me? And we getting it done. You know what I mean? And I'm getting it done. And they constantly working. Now they got their aspirations. They like, daddy, I want you to do a song with Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? They like, daddy, you need to call J. Cole and tell him he need to get you on the song with y'all, because that'll be lit. I'm like, hey, daddy, it's coming.
They speaking it. They speaking it on you.
They speaking it for me.
Yeah.
My daughter came to me and said that. I'm like, okay. Yeah. It's coming, baby girl. Just keep watching it. Just keep walking with me and learn the journey. We gonna get there. You know what I'm saying?
Now your children, man, you gave your children some phenomenal, powerful names.
Yeah.
Speak on that for just a second, man.
Hey man, you know, like I said, with me, I'm big on names. Like I feel like that name is so important. Like it's one of the most major important things because it's the vibration in the name. You know what I mean? Like literally. And so like I didn't want my kids to be like, I feel like my name is different. And I'm surprised that it's different as it is, being the nature that my folks come up in, like for them to come up with something like that out of the box.
Right.
I was like, that was given to y'all from a greater, you know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't just come up with nothing like no Jabias out of nowhere. Come on now, y'all. Somebody was tapped in and was like, look, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, it was only right for me, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to give my kids something that was special and unique to them. You know what I mean? Like my daughter, my first child, when she came, you know what I mean? Like when I knew I was having a girl, the moment I knew it, I was like, man, the name hit me in the spirit. It was like synergy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, in order for life to exist, everything has to be operating in synergy. Me and her mama had been going through hell. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole dynamic with her mama has been a roller coaster since the, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the first 2 years we were peaches and cream, but them last 4 years, right before she got pregnant, it was just, you know what I mean? It was everywhere. You know what I mean? And we just had really cut terms to split. But when I found out that, you know, that she was indeed pregnant after that month of split, you know, I knew we did what it take to create a child, you know what I'm saying? And so when it happened, I'm like, okay, we got to sit down and talk about this now. Even though we done separated and went our separate ways, realizing that this ain't gonna work. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, you know, my mama gave me an opportunity and chance at life. It's only right that I give my seed a chance. So, you know what I'm saying? When I thought about just everything we had been through to that process for her to be able to, you know what I'm saying? Now, all of a sudden, been and got pregnant and I got a little one on the way, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, then when I found out she was, you know, a girl, it really was just like, okay, her name is Synergy. It just hit me. Her name Synergy. You know what I mean? And like I said, that whole synergy of life, in order for life to exist in every form of fashion, you have to have synergy. You know what I'm saying? The constellations and the stars, you know what I'm saying? With the moon and night, it's synergy between the day and night, you know what I'm saying? Like just our organs, the way we pumping blood through our bodies right now with our hearts and lungs and breathing and everything, you know, it's synergy. Yeah. If the synergy is off, it's an imbalance. It ceased to exist. If anything was to throw off, we wouldn't be having it. The synergy would be misplaced. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I got to call my baby girl Synergy. You feel me? So anywhere she go in the room, she creates synergy. And it's like so powerful because a lot of people, when I first was saying it, my folks, you know, they not used to names like that. You feel me? They like, man, we thinking you was going to do something like a Sierra or something else or something, you feel me? But like, I'm like, nah, I want my baby to be something special. I want when people say her name, they be able to feel the vibration in her name, that it transcends beyond just, you know what I'm saying, a name. It's an energy, it's a life into that. And when she get it spoken onto her, it creates a power and dynamic in her because it's not a common, you feel me? It's a different vibration with us synergy. And so, you know what I mean? That's how I got her name. And then my son, Solar, you know what I mean? You think about with the constellation of the stars, you know, when that whole cosmos, when, you know, when the sperm and the egg conceptualize, it looks just like the constellations in the planet when a new planet is being birthed. So I was like the extension of soul and the solar system connection through that symbolism. That's why I was like the soul and Lar, the solar. You know what I'm saying? The connection between the universe of the stars and the planets and Earth and space. It's a connection. And that's why I wanted him to be like, even with his name, people was like, man, but not everywhere I go, I have them places, people just love their name. Solar, Synergy, I love it. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's dope, bro.
And then my last son, my baby boy, my 9-month-old, you know what I'm saying? The new addition that looked just like me. This man took my whole smile, my whole smirk. This man literally got my whole essence, man. It's crazy. Like, I'm talking about be bobbing his head and everything. Like, he already tuned in, you know what I'm saying? Just like me. You know what I mean? I call him Jazanal, you know what I mean? It's the first part chosen, but Jazanal is, you know, what I gave him, and then of course the Matt Luster. But Jazanal for me was the symbolism of, like, you know, I love jazz music, you know what I mean? I feel like my life has been a revolving door of jazz and blues in a sense, you feel me? Like, cause jazz has an upbeat, feel good feel, but then the blues come along and it can soothe your soul, and you feel the most, you know what I'm saying? You feel the hurt, you feel the pain, you feel what you you know what I'm saying, what you could be better with, you know, life. It felt like life to me, jazz and blues. So I was like jazz. And then of course, like I said, I've been to Africa. I was able to touch the Nile River. I was able to cruise the Nile River. You feel me? I'm like, you know what I'm saying, Jazz and Nile. You feel me? And so you put it together, it's like that's another life of mine, another world of mine into a life form, Jazz and Nile. It's so much into that, you know what I'm saying? So now when you say his name, people gonna feel the Jazz and Nile, the strength, the lineage in that, the length, the power, the depth in it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know what I mean? That's just, you know what I mean? Where I came up with their names and how I, you know what I'm saying, went about the whole thought process of it, man. It's just like I don't never be on no regular, because it's like that's big for me. This is a life. You feel me? So with this life coming into this world, I don't want this life to be like anybody else. I want this life to be its own special, unique, cut out from any, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna find no synergy or no solar or no Jazz and Niles walking around here like that.
Right,
I'm not common names. You feel me?
Yeah. You creating, you taking the canvas, man, and you painting your masterpiece. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If we all can just really grasp that, you know what I'm saying? Like we all start off with a blank canvas.
Exactly.
You know, and we can paint this picture however we want to paint it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, sometimes things sometimes the paint get thrown, splashed in the wrong place, and we gotta kind of clear that up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But it can still, however ugly that might look, it still becomes a masterpiece if we continue to craft it right.
Exactly. You got to keep pruning it, man. And that's the thing with life, bro. Like, no matter how much we learn and how much we know, it's still so much that we still can learn. You feel me? It's a constant revolving until the day you die. You feel me?
We should always be evolving, man, learning, and you know, seeking some knowledge and to attain the wisdom.
Exactly.
And give some understanding, man.
Exactly.
Bro. So, yo, what you got coming down the pipe, man?
Oh man, I'm actually working on a whole new project right now. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I got a Sir Gandhi project, not a look, but I got a Sir Gandhi project that I'm working on. You know what I'm saying? Nice little EP, another little EP.
Okay.
For the people. You know what I mean? It's called, you know, Sir Gandhi ain't nothing to fuck with. You know what I mean?
It's Atlanta, man. There you go. There, like I said, man,
ain't nothing to fuck with. You know what I mean? Like, and it's gonna be funky. It's gonna be hip. It's gonna be some people can. It's like you know, it's gonna be had that mixtape feel. You know, it's gonna give a whole different dynamic of just how raw I can get. You know what I mean? Just like when I really be just really spitting in my bag. When I'm just really, you know what I'm saying, taking it back to the lyrical table. And just getting with it. You know, like my boys Coast Country doing. Shout out to Coast Country. Hey man, them cats going off. You know what I'm saying?
Shout them out again. What's their name?
Coast Country.
Okay.
Coast Country.
Coast Country.
Yeah, them cats, man. Ross Kosh, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Sons
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Yeah, it's gonna be so. It's like that, man. I'm coming. I'm just spitting. You feel me? It's gonna be mostly me. I ain't gonna have too many features. Okay. It's gonna be straight Ghandi. You feel me? Yeah. And it's gonna be nice, bro. So I'm working on that. So y'all stay tuned for that. You know what I mean? And then of course, I got shows coming up. Constant shows coming. I'm actually working on getting on Wind Down Wednesdays now. So I'm gonna be over there rocking out with the people at Wind Down, you know, Earthin Under the Sun, grooving them out with the vibes, the essence. You know what I'm saying? And then over at Mingles, we have shows over there every Thursdays. Not every Thursday, but every other Thursday. The next show will be on the 4th of August. Okay. That's the next show coming, man. If you can make it, bro, slide through, bro. Bring your people too, man. We building it up. It's free of charge right now, no cover charge. Okay. Because we want to get people, you know what I'm saying?
It's like an open mic feel?
It's like an open mic feel, but it's more of like we got a whole venue. It's a whole spot on Old National. Right over in Old National, Mingles Bar and Grill. They got a bar, they got food, they serve food, you know what I'm saying? They got plenty of space, lounge space. And it's a new owner, you know what I'm saying? And so she wanted some entertainment. We got a little thing set up where we come over, you know, 2 Thursdays out the month. Yeah. And we come rock it. You feel me? Every other Thursday. So we got on the 4th will be the next time we just did this past Thursday. Hey man, like that's what we building up right now. It's free, like I said right now, but eventually we're gonna start charging because we're gonna be building it up. We just want to get people accustomed and get the feeling like, look, this is where we at. Anti-hate music nights. Boom, boom, come through.
Okay, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what we're working on, man. So you know, and then like I said, of course, I got more videos on the way. I got some videos for the ladies I'm putting together too, because I know that's another dynamic that I'm putting them. It's already there. but I'm going ahead and getting the visuals for that now to go ahead and feed my ladies some of that what they need for the different visuals and stuff I got going. Cause like I said, man, I'm gonna have a video for every song on the album. So I'm gonna give it's gonna be a wave of different visuals, a wave of different feels y'all gonna get from me.
Dope.
You know what I mean?
Shout out your social medias, man. How can we reach you on social media? How can we get to your music?
Yeah, well, you can find me on social media at Sir Gandhi. That's Sir SIR_Gandhi on IG. That's on IG. TikTok, that's Sir Gandhi ATL. Just like that, Sir Gandhi ATL. That's SIRGANDHI. Don't put GHAN because I know a lot of people do that.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah. It's GAN, just like Ghandi, just like the real Ghandi name is spelled. That's why I be telling people it's just the Sir on the beginning, Sir Ghandi, just like that. And on my website, of course, they can find me on my website. I keep stuff on. I got music available there for purchase. I got you know what I'm saying, merchandise on there as far as like my Sir Gandhi shirts right here. My Earthin Under the Sun shirts, you know what I'm saying? I got them on the website as well. You can purchase. I got shirts for the ladies, crop tops, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For I know it's about to get cold soon again, but y'all ladies, y'all can catch that. You know what I'm saying? Get your crop tops before it get too cold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's at sirgandhi.com. All that's on sirgandhi.com, just like that. And then on Spotify, you know what I'm saying? Sir Gandhi. You can find me Spotify, Sir Gandhi. You know what I'm saying? The album, Earthin Under the Sun, available on all streaming platforms. Wherever you look, you know what I'm saying? You just type Sir Gandhi name in, you can find me, man. You go to my website, find me. Like, this is straight up independent, you know what I mean? I'm pushing it. I got it all set up. You know what I'm saying? Just waiting on the blessings to flow in. No.
Word.
You feel me?
Word. Well, man, you always got a platform here, bro.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
We just want you to know, man. Yo, like I said, man, you may not see me a lot.
Yeah.
You may not hear from me a lot.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll be in the cut, man, and I'll be observing, man.
Oh, I already know, man.
And I'll be digging what I'll be seeing, bro.
Hey, man, you know it, fam.
Sure.
Hey, I'm going to keep working it, fam. I'm going to keep developing it, improving it. Wait till you hear that ain't nothing to fuck with.
Man,
you know
I can't wait for it, man. The name alone getting me.
Yeah, they like that tenacity because I see a lot of people like my high energy songs, too. Yeah. They love my vibe songs, too. Don't get it wrong. I get a lot of people like, man, that song hit my spirit.
Yeah.
But I see the energy I get from people when I have some fronts. Some high energy songs.
It give you,
you know what I'm saying?
Let people show your whole
my whole perspective. Like I got a wide range. It ain't I'm not just because remember I did grow up on Lil Jon and number 2 and all of that. So it's like I got the trunk in me too, but on that same token, I'm still spitting.
Yeah.
That's where you're gonna like the Bombs Over Bad down with, Outkast and they brought it with that funk, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you,
separate you, man. That's why you an MC. We got rappers. We got rappers. Everybody can rap.
Exactly.
MCs though.
Yeah.
They far and few in between, man. Like we got more rappers than we got MCs, man.
Exactly.
But these MCs, man, we gotta.
And that's why,
keep elevating.
And that's my statement to the hip hop industry right now. Like all the real MCs, please stand up. You feel me?
Stand up.
Like, the rap it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Rappers getting killed left and right.
Talk to them.
You feel me? We need MCs to stand up. You feel me? We need the MCs to come bring what they bring in, that funk, that fire. They're real. We need to inspire, uplift, and impact. You know what I'm saying? That rap shit is over with. Like I said, I'm a real MC. I can come down and do that rap shit. You feel me? But it's like my aim for this is to go way bigger than this. You feel me? And to really impact and enlighten the people and inspire the people. You feel me? And that's what I'm gonna continue to do. And I'm gonna keep sharpening that sword while I'm at it. You feel me? So I'm grateful for the real MCs that's out there doing the work and keeping the culture alive.
Yeah,
because that's what we need, y'all. If we want to see our brothers, stop getting killed left and right. Because it's a vibration that's in the atmosphere right now.
Yeah.
And if the vibration is not where it need to be, and we steady vibrating at a low level with this rap shit, that's where we're going to continue to see the detriment in the community with rappers getting killed left and right. And every other second, a rapper getting murdered or gunned down.
Man.
You feel me? But when you got hip hop in place, you feel me? We speaking a different energy and vibration, and we got people uniting and uplifting and coming together, and the unity and the synergy starts to mesh right. Hey man, it ain't no limits to what we can do, y'all.
There
you
go.
Feel me? Ain't no limits to it.
There you go.
So,
bro, yo, you're very well spoken when it comes to this interview stuff, man. Like, yo, I'm like, man, I'm really, I ain't even gonna say impressed, man, because I know you.
Man, I told you I went to school for this too, though, bro.
Right.
I really, I went to school to be a radio personality.
Okay.
Like
so
I was in the radio station working, putting all the music in the system. I was getting all the hits in the old school. they gave I had to work my way up to it. But
right.
When I got there, the lady, she seen how I was working, and she was just like, I like your energy. I like how you first she made me clean out the whole closet.
Okay.
I had to do the hard work.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're gonna make you do the grunt shit.
She set me down in front of that computer, and I sat down there and I was looking. She was like, this is how you put the music in.
Yeah.
This is how you look in the database to search the different songs we already got set.
Right.
This is how, and she said, now you can pick and choose what you want to put in order. But what you do, make sure you put the commercials in and the ad and all that. I did it. You feel me? And I was loving it, bro. But I ended up, like I said, I transferred because I just needed to get back home. Okay. Because I needed transportation. I needed to be able to move. So I ended up leaving Graham, came up to Georgia State. But like I said, man, I done sat with and then been schooled on. Okay. You know what I mean? That's what I done Toastmasters. I was a part of all that in high school. And, you know what I mean? So I know how to project and how to, you know what I'm saying? But I'm very kindled until the time to, you know what I mean?
Yo, that's what's missing, man. While we sitting here doing an interview, man, my mind be going 100 miles an hour, man. And I'm like, you know, some of these young artists that I come in contact with, a lot of stuff is missing. A lot of the packaging and the proper packaging is missing. And like I said, man, this space right here, you know, God willing, man, we ain't just doing podcasts here, man. We're gonna do some network workshops, man.
Hey, man, hey, I'm here.
You know, you got man, me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to show some of these kids, man, how to do interviews.
Exactly. They need that. And I don't mind to come and, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's what, you feel me? We need that.
We're going to hook that up,
it's the way you speak, the way you carry yourself, the way you make eye contact, all of that, man. That makes a difference.
Exactly, you know man. Like Motown, you know, if you know the story of Motown had all that in place when they brought their artists in.
Exactly.
They showed them how to sit.
Exactly. It showed in the music.
It showed in the music.
It showed them how the impact that they made. Because it was organized, it was structured, it was a lesson behind it. You feel me? It was a certain energy that came with it. So now you got a certain standard that you raised. You know, when you raise the standard, you got one or two options: either stay low or either meet the standard or exceed the standard. You see what I'm saying? And so my thing is always to keep the standard but exceed. You feel me?
It is. There's some new shit that I'm doing right now, man. I'm going from here on out. I'm going to end my interviews with this question.
I got you.
And this question that I'm going to ask you, I'm asking because we have the ability to command the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what comes at you during the day, we still have the ability to command the day.
Exactly.
However, that first 30 minutes, once you open your eyes, that first 30 minutes, I feel, is what will allow you to put that energy out there to command the day.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you, what does Sir Gandhi do the first 30 minutes of the day? Once you wake up, what's your first 30 minutes consist of?
The first thing I do when I wake up, man, you know, I will get up, I have a little prayer with myself, you know what I mean? And then, you know, of course, I give me a glass of water. You feel me? I give me a glass of water, I have a little prayer with myself, you know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, if I get my little essence in the air too, you know what I mean? Get myself all the way, you know what I'm saying, in my stable place where I need to be. Of course, another thing I'm always on, man, I keep some music going. Like, I feel like that music is so essential and important for, like, you know what I mean, like getting my day started. Like, I put on some good vibes, man. I get the music beat my path, man. You know what I'm saying? I cut that music on. I let the music just groove me right. You know what I'm saying? I'm good to go. I get my mind process clear and good on how my day what I'm gonna do for my day, and I'm good, man. My spirit, my vibe be high.
Okay.
I be vibrating highly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm in a good space.
Yeah.
I can attack the day, man, because I'm always on go. My mama don't feel like I stay on go too much. But I'm like, mama, you know what I'm saying? When you're out here getting to the millions and you're working to get to the millions.
There you go, man.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't about the money, but like I know for my purpose and my role, man, you know, I'm great. I'm welcoming the resources to flow in. You feel me? So I'm like I said, I'm not only praying about it, but I'm becoming the prayer. You feel me?
Like
so like, hey, that's what I'm on when I get up. You feel me? I get my music, I get my water, I get my prayer. You feel me? Amongst myself. You feel me? And I just get my day going. You feel me? And I'm ready to attack the day. I mentally prep myself for the day that way. You know what I mean? Right. And that's how I smooth selling, because it's like that's the wave left I'm on now.
Okay.
You feel me? I can just go ahead and vibe into the day and go ahead and attack it and make my money, go to work, get my, you know what I'm saying, do my other work, what I'm doing with my business, with my craft, you know what I'm saying, promoting, networking, whatever I need to be doing. I'm tying it all together so that I can go ahead and be preparing myself for my future self and go ahead and get these moves in motion so I can get it to the people. You know what I mean? There you go, that's what I'm on.
All right. Y'all heard it, man. Y'all take from it what you need to. You know what I'm saying? And let's all command the day.
You know
what I'm saying? We the directors.
Command the day, cherish the day.
Cherish the day, command it. You know what I'm saying? You heard it from Sir Gandhi, man. This Big J Son, man. This is the Elements Podcast. Listen, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. YouTube, the Elements Podcast, man. If you don't know about the Elements 360 experience, hit that up on Instagram, the Elements_360 experience, man. We taking the 360 photo platform out here and we bringing a whole new energy and vibe to your event. You know what I'm saying? Me and Black Diamond, man. So yo, hit us up on that, man. But we just trying to, you know, shape the culture and continue to curate it. Like I said, man, we curators of the culture, man. So we gonna add to it what we need to make sure it continues and grows and becomes, you know.
We're gonna prune it right. We're gonna prune it right.
There you go,
you know
prune it. There you go.
Pruning season.
My man.
You know
Sir Gandhi, man, it's been a pleasure, good brother.
Hey, brother, you already know, family. All the time, man. Anytime you need me, man, you know I'm here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And let me know about that workshop for the young fellas too, man.
Yeah, we're gonna put that together.
For sure. I'll bring my little bros too, because they need to see it too, man. We have a collective up in here.
Cool.
You know
all right, y'all. Hey, y'all check them out. Check out all this music, man. And yo, continue to ride with us. You know what I'm saying? The Elements Podcast. We out. Peace.
We out of here. Peace, man. Y'all be blessed. I appreciate y'all tuning in, though.
Word up. That's cool.
Keep your confidence. Knowledge is the most common sense. You can do whatever you want, but do it with some style, man. Give 'em that phone. Keep your confidence. Knowledge is the most common sense.